She like, I'm calling the fucking police. This bitch ass going to jail. So when Quarantine and Ivory get on the front porch, Penelope just pushed the front door open aggressively. Like, look at my fucking house, yo. This bitch ass nigga. After all that money I just spent, he done fucked up my kids' Christmas. I'm pressing charges. This bitch ass going to jail. Quarantine and Ivory just standing there in the living room looking around at the destruction this nigga done caused. Glasses broken, tables flipped over, all the kids' Christmas gifts. He done took a razor blade and cut all the boxes open, and one by one sat there and broke up all the toys and the gifts and left that shit like that. So Penelope started breaking down crying. Monte walked over, gave her a hug, told her like, I'm gonna take care of it. He like, but you can't save him this time. If you got an address or anything like that, you know his whereabouts, you need to let me know right now. So Penelope like, man, ain't nobody saving that bitch ass nigga. If I had his address, I would give it to you. He ain't got no fucking place. He be staying from house to house with his bum ass. She like, he gotta go, yo. He just destroyed thousands of dollars worth of shit and he ain't got $1 to pay me back. Fuck that. So Quante like, look, don't call the police. I'm gonna get on top of it for you. You gotta trust me. They'll be like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Quante. So he go in his pocket, get the peeling off. He hands her $1,200. He like, look, just go ahead, get the kids some stuff for Christmas. When she seen that, she cracked a big smile, threw her arms around his neck and gave him a big kiss. Like, oh my God, thank you. Christmas 4 days away. She like, I'm so tired of going through this with him, yo. Thank you, yo. Thank you. He gave her a kiss and told her everything gonna be all right. Let's just clean this shit up. Cause he ain't gonna ruin the holidays for us. So Penelope started wiping her tears like, you right. And together, all three of them start cleaning up the house, putting shit back together. Now, the whole time they straightening things up, cleaning up, in the back of Quarantine's mind, he mad. But he trying to keep her in the Christmas spirit, you feel me? But he knowing he just really overspent for real, giving her that $1,200. Even though he wanted to save the day, that shit kind of put him in a hole a little bit. Now he got to put back and all that. But he knew he had enough shit back at Bubbles' house to make up for it. He thinking like, man, I might have to call Big Chuck, give him an excuse, stall him out till I get that money right. Now, what Penelope didn't know was that after the first incident they had with Oz, when he broke in her shit and destroyed all Quante clothes and shit like that, Quante was sending threats. And Oz knowing he ain't got no clique of niggas with a bunch of guns to be out there beefing with no Quante. Well, after that first situation, he was sitting around in the house one night trying to think of ways to get back at Slim for taking his baby mother from him and sending threats. So Oz, being the worm that he is, calls the fucking feds and get to telling them everything he know about Quante and his family and shit like that. Put them people on him, got them boys under investigation. But just like Penelope, Quante was blind to that fact. Ivory went ahead, duct taped the broken window with some plastic, sealed it off. They each give Penelope a hug. Quante tell her he gonna see her later on tonight. Then they was out the door. So when they get in the car, Quante hold the meaner change. He's sitting in the driver's seat like, man, I gotta make that money up. This bitch ass nigga got me in the hole and everything. He like, come on, yo, we gotta go to Bo's house, get some more shit. He cranked the engine up, get the pulling down the block. Ivory like, man, so what we gonna do about this nigga at the end of the day? What we gonna do about him? Quante like, I'ma holler at the good brothers, Mac and Stevie, about that. See if they can go ahead on and tighten his ass up for me. So Ivory like, damn, you gonna put Mac on him? Ivory like, Quante like, man, after we come from bubble shit, we gonna go holler at them boys. Ivory looking out the window, he like, Mac, don't miss. Quante like, that's the point of it. Meanwhile, out Baltimore County, Jarrell and Kia, they walking through Towson Mall, shopping for the kids' Christmas gifts. So while they in and out of stores, shopping till they drop, she got a handful of bags, he got hands full of bags. They bumps into Big Chucky coming out of Foot Locker. He had ran in there to grab a few pair of shoes for the kids and Bubbles. He had grabbed them all to match a pair of drawers to wear on Christmas Day. So as soon as he see Jarrell, it took him back to the conversation they had in the Benz that night with Bubbles. How she was telling him he had needed a job, come on down the car wash. But when Big Chucky saying him, he had bags on top of bags. And his wife too. Big Chucky automatically knew he was doing the same thing. He was doing Christmas shopping, for the family. But it definitely looked like he had it taken care of. Bubbles made it like he was fucked up. But by the looks of things, couldn't be. But anyway, so Big Chuck get to walking over. He catch Jarrell by surprise. He set some of the bags down, give him a 5. So Jarrell like, Chucky, what's up, man? So Big Chuck like, yeah, man. He like, Bubbles hollered at me, man. He like, come down the shop, I got you. So Kia looking like, what you talking about? That's what she was thinking. So Jarrell like, well, I appreciate that. I'll be down there tomorrow morning. Chuck give him a pound, like, all right, that's what it is. Merry Christmas to you and yours. And happy holidays. Jarrell like, same to you, big fella. And they parted ways. Now, back over East Baltimore, down in them projects, Bubbles had just finished the shift down the nightclub. Little sexy outfit still on. She brought some homegirls back from the club with her. Stacy and Jamise, two bad ones. They danced down the club with her. One was a red bone, tatted up, long curly hair, nice. The other one was brown skin, short, fat, it's all outside. Short haircut, super pretty. They still got on their stripper clothes sitting around in the living room. Late night, half naked. They still got the drinks going when Quante and Ivory walked in the front door. Because instead of coming straight there like they had planned to earlier that day, he ended up having to run Ivory around to take care of some last minute Christmas shopping on his end. They didn't really get there till late night. So when they walked through the front door, as usual, his sister got some bitches in there, half naked as usual. Ass just jiggling all over the house. They get to looking like, God damn. The girls don't try to cover up or nothing. That shit was just natural. Bubbles come out the back holding a bottle, drunk out her mind. As soon as she see our little brother, she like, what's up, bro? He like, man, you ain't gonna believe this, sis. So she set the bottle down on the counter, like, what? You need a drink? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I do. She go to the kitchen, pour him a drink. So while he breaking down the ordeal he just been through to Bubble over a drink, he tell Ivory, go get that, man. Ivory get to making his way down to the bathroom.